Kyle's playing 4D chess while everyone else is still figuring out the rules. Hey, it's Ty Screams, and I'm about to give you a recap of what happened on season 48, episode 10 of Survivor. Mary's #1 ally is gone, but Eva tries to keep her safe, though not safe enough to use an idol on her. Mary, Camilla, and Star realize that they could flip the game by targeting the final Now 5 alliance, so they name Joe as their next target. Meanwhile, Mitch shares a funny story about almost getting attacked by a dog. Shaheen thinks he's too charismatic but wants to keep him feeling secure so he can oust him. Meanwhile, Joe and Eva plan out the rest of the game. Mary and Star, then Mitch and Camilla. Star teases Mitch about his snoring and pitches voting out Joe, but he's not buying it. Camilla, feeling left out of the core alliance, talks to Kyle about flipping the vote. Kyle says he'll help, but he needs to stay out of the plan in order to protect his own game. The reward challenge has them tied up, guiding a buoy and tossing some rings. The prize? Fried chicken and waffles on a nearby island. Kyle wins and picks Eva, Camilla, and Shaheen to go with, leaving Mitch feeling snubbed. On the reward, there's beer, whipped cream, and scheming. Kyle wants Star, Mary, and Mitch mad enough to flip and target Joe. So back at camp, Joe thinks he was left behind to babysit, but then tells Mary that she was the reason why David went home, which really isn't true. She calls it out as jury management and pitches Joe to flip his vote. At the immunity challenge, they must stack the word immunity one letter at a time, and then we get a failed rice negotiation. Kyle takes an early lead, drops. Then Joe takes over, then he drops. Shaheen goes slow and steady, but then he drops. Kyle and Mitch are racing to the end, but Kyle fumbles at the last second. Joe places the final letter and wins immunity. Back at camp, Star starts planning a backup to her plan. Mitch wants to make a move, but he doesn't fully trust Star or Mary. Mary pitches Kyle as a backup, but Camilla's not biting. Mary and Star know it's one of them, so Mary goes to Shaheen to pitch to keep her. The group agrees Star's the target, so Star, in full Survivor spirit, delivers a rap. At Tribal, tensions are high. Mitch says everyone's playing their own game. Star reveals Mitch actually told her to play her shot in the dark. Then there's talk about trust, paranoia, and being on the bottom. No idols, no advantages are played, and no shots in the dark are played. Jeff reads the votes, and it's Star, Mary, Star, Mary, Star, Mary, Star, and Star. That's 5, and that's enough. Star is the 11th person voted out and the 4th member of the jury. I am so sad to see Star go. She was so fun, and she had a really weird edit throughout the season, but you know what? Overall, I think she's hilarious, she's great, and she's a great player, and I'm excited to see what she does on the jury. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and tune in next week for another recap of Survivor.